Sugar Mountain. Isn't that cocaine?
I wouldn't know anything about that thing.
Yeah, I love Vegas. These people here in the comedy scene are so cool here. Hey,
Cool. Hello.
Facebook people, look who's in the house.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not actually in the house.
I say in the house like a white person. You know,
well, you are. You are.
Yeah, we got the guy here.
And so are those teeth. Those are beautiful teeth, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Jane Velez Mitchell White.
Yes.
Yeah. Take that, Shirley Temple Black. Oh, wait, she's not alive. That's terrible. Never mind.
Right.
On the good ship. Lollipop.
She
went on a good ship. So Jeff Richards is here. You've seen him all over TV and movies. You've seen him all over late night. He's been on everything with a K. Conan, Kilborn. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Just go Google the name Jeff Richards, but not the baseball player from Portland, Oregon. There's another non-famous Jeff Richards out of Portland that played for the Portland Beavers, and you don't want to be associated with the Beavers, really. Not that.
I don't. Not during these really strange times.
Yep. And so we got him here today, and he's going to talk about things. Oh my gosh. He was on a thingamajig called Lights Out. I call it a thingamajig because I need him to explain it, you know? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, deep fake. And it sounds like a Pornhub category. I don't know what deep fake is.
Well, the fact that you even know about Pornhub is a great sign. You're alive and kicking. Yeah, it was I did a deep fake. A deep fake is where they take someone else, they take a million different photographs of somebody's face, and then they kind of composite it onto yours, you know, with a computer. After you do the video, after you shoot it, you do like a video, and then they add it on after.
Wow.
So I did like Robert Downey Jr. and it's on my Instagram, the Jeff Richards, and it's a good one. It's a lot of fun. It's like this new kind of. I mean, they've been doing it for a few years, but it's getting more popular. It's really fun for impressions, you know.
Yeah. So you do so many impressions, and when I go down your Instagram and look at all of your impressions that you've got up there, you've got a ton of them. Where do you come up with this? Do you just wake up in the middle of the night like I do with a half-baked joke, but you see impressions? What's the deal?
Well, I get a lot of my impressions on Craigslist. I don't know how you say it. Is it Craigslist? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Some of them I work on, some of them just kind of come to me, you know. But you know, yeah, I do a few of them, yeah.
I can do a spot on impression of DB Cooper.
Let's see it.
Nobody knows who it is, so it doesn't matter.
You know what you could have done though? Just ducked out of frame. Okay, so I just punched up your DB Cooper.
Thank you. Can I have that?
Sure. Of course. I'm not gonna do it.
That's hilarious. Thank you for that. I didn't know where to go with it. So you've been doing other things besides deep faking it. You've been something with a music video that's coming out. What's that that I hear?
Oh yeah, it's a music video. It's just like it's animated, and it's just I think it's a cute little music video. It's I don't know what else to tell you.
Has it come out yet?
No. Should be out in like maybe a couple weeks. Still in the closet, yeah.
What's it about?
It's about a wristwatch.
I think you're making
it's called wristwatch.
Really?
No, I'll sing it. I'll sing it without the music. You want to hear a little of it?
Yeah.
All right, can you hear the sirens?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. You're either with me or with me. Oh, with me. You're either with me or with me. Oh, with me. So that's a little of it.
Yeah, I learned so much from watching you because there's acting in your impressions and your singing. I mean, you always think in terms of doing a scene, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
Because it's
I
all
noticed
about,
that.
because I'm not doing jokes exactly. I'm doing like, yeah, impressions that have dialogue. And I'm not even doing too much observation stuff. I just kind of get kind of a setup and then just kind of go for a while. And then
Yeah.
maybe if I think of another observation, then I'll go for a little longer. But yeah, it
And
is. It's a lot of, yeah. Yeah,
what I like about your impressions is that you take your sweet time with them. And that's what makes people in the audience, like maybe a little uncomfortable. And that's where the big laugh comes from them going,
thanks.
oh,
Yeah.
it's going to be, this is a short one. No, it's going long, and then they just like belt out big laughs when you take them
because
past that.
you're so right. Exactly. I don't like to do it where, if, I don't want to be on the audience's time so much, like, because, if there's certain pace to jokes, if I do them all the same kind of pace and I just keep banging them out and there's guys that do that. They go nonstop for an hour. Like,
Yes.
to me, that's sort of like doing cardio and not like lifting weights or trying different things to lift. I don't know, like just doing cardio, like just go straight through it, almost like it's just a rehearsed monologue,
Yes.
And I think it's better I also, because I like to play with the audience. So like, if I take my time and let it get a little weird, you're right. That's when you'll think of the thing to break that tension and get another laugh.
Yeah.
But some club owners think that's, if they watch you, they'll be like, oh, you could be getting laughs in these moments, but then you wouldn't get as hard of a laugh if you didn't do that.
That's
Because
right.
if you're doing it all kind of da 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 da, so much you can, there's only so much, like, right, you eat like 500 grams of protein, but how much can your body process?
Yes.
You know,
remember,
that kind of thing.
Like Jack Benny, he did an impression of himself or something, and he was so methodically slow.
Little Jack Benny without the voice.
and he got some huge laughs by the slow timing. Yeah. Timing is everything, right?
Timing is everything. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's why my ex-wife left.
Yeah.
Timing was everything.
I'll tell you.
Anyway, get into that.
Well, she's still got time to come back. The world's collapsing. She could be running back.
She does. Well, she's dead actually. So.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I'm just kidding. She's
dead to you.
Yeah. No, I don't have an ex-wife. I've never been married.
Really?
Yeah.
I have an ex-husband. He lives in Portland. I'm not sure he's survived the whatever the hell's going on in Portland, Oregon lately.
You guys don't talk anymore?
We talk periodically because our daughter doesn't speak to either one of us.
Oh, yeah. Really?
So once in a while we'll go, have you heard from her? No. Have you? No. We have that conversation. Yeah. We're in this together. You've heard that phrase? We're both in this.
Sure.
We've been ghosted by our only child that we had together. Good thing we didn't have more. Or is it?
I don't know. We're all on our own in a lot of ways, right?
Thank you. What's this? I don't want to be in anything with anybody right now. I got enough.
Yeah.
Going, leave me alone.
Yeah.
What are they trying to tell us, Jeff? What are they trying to brain?
Who?
Like I think it's in the television,
Oh, sure.
They want to tell us we're in something together. What are we in together, Jeffrey?
I don't know 100%, but you just have to use your own critical thinking skills and logic. And if it doesn't pass your test, then it doesn't pass your test.
They keep throwing these things at us. Like, you just need to use your own common sense. Yeah. just do what you know you need to do, and then we're all in this
Well,
together.
but not. It's not that. It's not like whoever telling you to use your common sense. Their common sense. It's like you going, let me take my own common sense and go, okay, this doesn't feel right. Let me dig a little deeper,
Yeah.
I do tarot card readings for dead people. Let me be honest. I do. So anyway.
You got me on that one. Yeah. I was going to say, hey, I saw some pictures of you when I looked down your website. You in a fighter plane. Have you done comedy for the troops?
No, I actually haven't. I just went on a fighter plane.
And then
I want to, but you have to have kind of a certain act, because you got to be, just a certain, like, real clean, not that I'm not clean, but I think it's hard to do impressions unless they're more like, ones people have seen a bunch of times, because you got to make sure you do well when you do the troop stuff. You can't just go in there and, so, but I would be open to doing it. I don't know that I'd be great at the doing good. I don't think I would necessarily do good. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like I've done little things for the military and veterans in the United States, but that stuff I walk in and say, where are they at? Let me make them laugh. And that's, very low tech, never a military tour. If you go on a military tour, will you bring me? I want to go on a real military tour.
Well, my Uber is on the way to pick me up. I'm on my way to Vegas. I'm coming to see you. I didn't tell you.
Awesome.
I just it's a white Prius.
Okay.
So just look out for me.
I'd love to track that car coming here. I wonder what a Uber costs to get from LA to Vegas. You think $400?
Probably $400. That would be a decent price, I think.
And then how much
5
to
hours
go?
of drive.
And then how much to go to Abu Dhabi in an Uber? Because like the ocean, you can just float on some of them.
Yeah,
so
that's something you probably got to research a little bit more. But if I know for a fact that you could probably get an Uber for about $400 to Vegas, but if you have to stop and go pee, it's $650. So
totally.
You got to be careful.
Yeah, peeing is the worst. That'll ring it up. I don't like going in an Uber because it used to be in a phrase that us Jews didn't like,
Yeah.
Uber alles, and I don't know. There are some rabbit holes I haven't figured out, and that's one of them. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I get in that thing and they figure out I'm even half Jewish, if I'm going to come out of it. I won't get in. Just like, no thanks.
Are you full Jewish or half Jewish?
Half, and it's the wrong half. It was my dad.
Oh yeah, you don't get the lottery tickets. Yeah. No lottery tickets in your whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is. So how many places have opened up for you to go do your comedy?
Where am I gonna go? Or what'd you say?
Yeah, like or do you have anything coming up where cities have actually opened up? I hear that Kentucky is opened up in Michigan.
Oh yeah. No, I thought a lot of states are open, right?
Are they? I refuse to watch TV. I watch the news in Spanish because it makes me giggle what they're talking. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
So.
Ha. Well, you gotta. My TV set has a. I don't want to get into it, but my TV set, it doesn't have a power cord, so I got to get a new. I'd need to get some sort of adapter or something.
Yeah. Nowadays we have TV in our smartphones, right? Don't we?
Sure we do, wink, wink. You can go on your phone and do it. Sure, you can open it up and look in your browser, and there's a way to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't use the phone. I have a friend of mine that I usually hang out with him, and I just be like, can you help me out and call this guy? I pretend like I'm like a 90-year-old, a 90-year-old guy in the 20s. It's just like, you do it. You got to do it. I don't know what I'm talking about. You got me on a roll.
Yeah, I'll say. So you did the lights out and you did the music video. And what's the music video going to be called?
Wristwatch.
What is it?
Wristwatch.
Wristwatch. And that's going to come out on every platform?
Here, I'll put a little on for you.
Okay.
Want to hear a little? We want to hear a little bit?
Yeah, man.
All right.
What's your t-shirt say? People need to know.
Oh, I don't even know. My neighbor gave me this.
Stay off my lawn.
Okay, ready? Yeah,
sure.
Off my lawn.
Connected to Jeffrey's iPad. Jeffrey's iPhone. Connected to Jeffrey's iPhone.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it. I like it.
You're either with me or with me. Or with me. You're either with me or with me. Or with me. Another risk. I can't resist. I can't resist the big man.
Yeah, that's a little bit of it.
I love that.
You like it?
I love it. So is there anything you want to tell people? Like, this seems to be the first worldwide pandemic most people have gone through, and it evidently didn't come with a manual. It's like raising kids, except you didn't get to have the sex for it. So how would you tell people?
How would I tell people
to
how to have sex?
How would you tell people to make it through their very first pandemic? You know, they broke their pandemic cherry on this pandemic. How would you tell them to make it through this?
You know, I don't know. It's a little late for advice, I think, huh? I think everyone's kind of figured out what to do by now, or they've perished. You know, I don't know what to say. Knock on wood. I don't know perished. Yeah. I don't know. It's like just kind of hold tight. Find stuff that you enjoy to watch. Search the internet. Turn the TV off sometimes.
Go to Instagram and watch The Jeff Richards.
There you are.
Yeah, and look for his music video called Wristwatch.
Sure.
And figure out something about Lights Out Deep Fake.
Yeah, it's...
Remind me what Lights Out Deep Fake is. I have trouble.
It was just a video. It was like a 2-minute video, and then it aired on David Spade's show, Lights Out. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just this little 2-minute video. Like on my Instagram. You're on Instagram. We're on Instagram.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is a little, you know, the link in bio. You can watch that.
I got to watch it. Because, like, you know, I'm a baby boomer. To me, a deep fake is something totally probably different. I don't know. But we're deep into faking it, I'll tell you that.
Well, it's one way not to have kids, you know.
Yes, sirree. So what are you going to do with the rest of your day today there in LA?
You know, I don't know. I might do a distance hang with somebody. I don't know. Maybe not. And
That's
do
cool.
some writing. Maybe some writing.
Yeah. So Comic Spot, I love it. I know you've loved it. Let's keep it going. I need your help. I developed it so you out there can get to know comics, whether they're brand new or 45 years in the biz. We're going to get to know them so you'll know who to love. So all I need you to do is donate to my Cash App, and that is Linda Marcus Smith. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Are those pillows underneath the Christmas lights? Are there pillows that are very modern artwork or something? To your right.
Oh, this?
Yeah, what is that?
That's a Dustin Hoffman.
What? He does artwork, doesn't he?
Of course I do. I do whatever I want. I do it all the time. You can tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want. I'll do whatever I want. Don't tell me what to do. Don't do what I do. Don't look at me like that. You want to hear a couple more impressions? What do you want?
Yeah. Did you do Billy Crystal?
No.
Okay, cool.
What about you want to hear some? How about Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
Ah, so cool. Oh, wow, so cool. Linda, it's so cool to be on your show. Yeah. You got something on the wall. I don't know what it says on the wall. It says something on the wall. I don't know what it says. Every now and then your head goes by. Oh, there's a little bit of there. Oh, Sinbad. Ah, so cool. Sinbad. I had a story with Sinbad. Yeah. One time we had Jello pudding pops. It was like the most amazing thing in the world. So cool.
How's your hand? Didn't you hurt your hand, Jimmy?
Oh yeah, that's okay now. It used to hurt a lot. And I would kind of squeeze. Like I had a tennis ball. They made me like hold a tennis ball and like squeeze it. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. The first time I had to hold it, I was like, oh my god, no way. So cool. It's the most amazing thing in the world.
I love it, Jimmy, when you play music with those musical groups. You get in a group.
Wow. Well, sure, I love it. It's so fun. It's like it's exciting. Like everyone's there to have fun. And everybody wants to have fun, and they all have fun. But it's I'm very lucky to be able to play. With all the different people I play with.
When you're at home doing your show now, it doesn't look any better than Linda Marcus Smith's podcast.
Linda, don't say that. Look at the thing behind your head. Like every now and then I see it, and then sometimes it's just sitting bad. That's the coolest thing in the world. That's cooler than my show.
You're so awesome. Who else do you want to do an impression of? I could do this all day long.
What about Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. So this is basically mass confusion, mass illusion, or it's a whole thing. No, I think there's a variable and there's a mixture, and sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you want gin and sometimes you want tonic. And sometimes you want gin and tonic, but not me. I'm sober. So.
That was fabulous. So what's the secret? If you're going to take somebody like me who's almost brain dead, and you're going to teach this person how to do an impression of something besides DB Cooper,
there he is.
How to do an impression? What would be the very first thing I have to do besides studying the person? Because I don't like to study.
I always think the thing that helps me the most is just to take it in a relaxed state, not having hectic in your body or your mind, just a relaxed state. Take in whoever you want to learn. Just watch lots of their stuff. And just listen and don't try to make a move right away. That's what I do, and then after a while, I can kind of have an angle on it a little bit, have an opinion about how to do it.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite impression that you've done ever?
Favorite one? I don't know. They're all fun. I think probably the Robert Downey Jr. I like doing that, or Dustin Hoffman. Those ones. I like doing a lot of what's his name? David Attenborough.
I love that.
Far, far away. This tiny little speck of dirt is not just a speck of dirt. Inside are millions of ants. Millions of them.
You're the best. You're so up there and advanced. Like people really look up to you for your level of professionalism with the impressions and with your acting, with your comedy, your command of audiences. People look real. You're a legend. That's what I'm trying to say. Legend.
You're so sweet. No, you see me on a good night. I've had a lot of bad shows, but thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything you want to tell the masses that'll be watching this, like, the maybe 100 and 150 people that will tune in? Is there anything you want to say to them?
don't climb inside your television sets. Just turn it off, take a break, sit down, have some lemonade. That's about it. It's great seeing you.
Great seeing you too, Jeff Richards. I'll post this with all the stuff on it. And then like in 3 days, you're going to have a professional sitcom-like version of it. And I'll send it to you so you can share it.
Okay, cool.
Thank you,
All
Jeff
right.
Richards. Bye.
I'll see you later, Linda. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Every